Continuing on, that was a good little nap that Evio and I had. So, what, about 20 minutes? But, news. I want to talk about something. Last night I found out that Robert Pickton was done in by a fellow inmate. A lot of you watching this ridiculous channel of mine probably don't know who Robert Pickton is. Or even who I am. A lot of you some people know who I am, but Raven, you don't know who I really am. But anyway, so Robert Pickton was a horrible serial killer. He preyed on the East Side women who were kind of down and out and broken on drugs and stuff. And it's a very horrible story. When involved a lot of people who would go and visit Piggy's Palace. It was called Piggy's Palace and encompassed a lot of folks in New Westminster, British Columbia, Canada. And Dave Pickton, his brother, was found out on the closed hospital for children called Woodland School. He used it on a lot of TV shows, and it destroyed itself 2008 by fire. And Lamely and I and Corinne took a tour through it. We weren't supposed to be there, but we broke in anyway. Get the vibes of the building. It was horrible. Anyway, Dave Pickton is part of the demolition team of it, in a way. He was burying the grave markers of the people who died there. They had their own cemetery, and that was all buried away. I learned that from a fellow friend, and everybody seemed to know Willie and Piggy Palace. Not everybody, but a lot of people. So if I'm in the surplus store, Westland Military Circle, Wesley Baker, who filmed exploding pieces of metal in my place, plus I haunted the store and bought a lot of stuff from Wes. Still got some. Wow. But anyway, if I'm sitting there talking to Colleen or Wesley or other folks, the RCMP would often come in and interview Colleen, who spent a lot of time at Piggy's Palace, as well as Wes. And, I'm thinking this should be a private conversation. Jesus, no, it wasn't. RCMP just seemed to ignore me and talk to Colleen or Wes. I just felt kind of... I think I did get up and said, well, I gotta get going. See you guys later. That's all I did say. Oh, it involves so much. Okay, the media would come around Wes's store and try to get an interview from Colleen, but that never happened. One of the workers, she instructed one of the workers in the store to try and get rid of the media, and the guy just threw a boot out the door. I never forget that. Then there's Adrian Elliott Stone, who works for Pickton. He's my webmaster, for Christ's sakes. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, I had a lot of fights with Adrian Elliott Stone. He's got 101 convictions of extortion. Gee, sounds like Donald Trump, for Christ's sakes. But anyway, Adrian would come around, and we have email wars and all this stuff, and I report them to the FBI and all that many times. IC3. It's called IC3, Internet. FBI's Internet Crime Center. As well as another one, too, I reported a lot of stuff to. But anyway, so Adrian... about a $5,000 reward for his whereabouts. That's estimated he's somewhere in the Mid East. Ripoff Report. I think that's what it was called. Ripoff Report. Adrian Elliott Stone and all. I got a video of him too. He was a Donald Trump Jr. But anyway, kind of crazy people I meet. Anyway, I've been trying for years to get rid of that website. It extorted me out of potential PayPal payments. Getting back to Willie Pickton, so an inmate nailed him May 30. I seen him in West Store, and I seen Dave Pickton in West Store. I never forget the Minister of Health on the main media cover telling people to be careful about the sausages. There could be human remains in them. I'm not kidding. This is real stuff. I'm going to go just free associate all through this nightmare of us up in Canada. I remember Adrian mentioning something about, well, Willie had something going in Ruby Creek, wherever that is. These are just memories. Hopefully maybe somebody gets a clue on something. I don't know. But Ruby Creek, I think that's what's the proper name of it. Something about a van up there. Yeah, Adrian dropped by sometimes, talk all this stuff over. I would believe I probably have his emails. Adrian Ellis. So, a lot of crazy stuff going on in around Front Street, New Westminster, British Columbia, Canada. I'm just free associate. So, Adrian was doing nasty things to people. Also, I believe to Colleen, and excuse me, scratching, but took an ice and so I'm a little red. There was a meeting in the back of West Store by bikers, and just trying to figure out how to help Colleen with Adrian's threats and stuff. The bikers had a plan, and after that, in the back room, they said this meeting never happened. I said, I understand, because I was trying to help Colleen at the time as well. He threatened people. He has threatened Wes. It's just like a Donald Trump episode. Well, surely crazy political stuff. But anyway, so they dug up the entire Pickton's farm and looking for human remains and parts and pieces. I think they found some. I mean, the whole place was leveled. They just, thank God they did that too, help find some information and evidence. So then there was a court case. The tenant below me was one of the jurors on the court case. I remember that. It was quite intense, and even Lama Lee, my little friend I've known for a long time, remembers Piggy's Palace and all the stuff going on there. So she's doing okay. She had some heart surgery, and she wrote me an email last night. Lee Denise used to be worked for the Health Canada department. Got a long relationship, and I took her to help while I was with her when they had the Christmas dinner. Her colleagues and all that, so she invited me to come as an escort. I did. So anyway, Pickton, what else do I know? Adrian somehow was involved, I know that. he admitted he was involved in something, but not murders. But as far as I know, but anyway, if you ever mention anything like that, I would have called the RCMP right away. I normally do with psychopathic lunatics or report them to the FBI. I should look through Adrian's emails tonight. Something to do. Like on email search, you can find stuff going way back. It's kind of fun. I find stuff I've forgotten about anyway. Oh, I was a regular customer at West's store, Westland Military Surplus on Front Street. New owners have taken over because Wes quit working there, and it was his store and his business. So I guess like fair radio, you get tired of it after a while, and he quit, along with some issues he had with the RCMP. He was we were good friends for a long, long time, and then found out he was teaching customers how to convert blank firing guns into real guns, and that was a big no-no. Canada has very strict gun control. Itchy bat. Gun control laws. You don't want to break any of those or you get into serious trouble. Oh, am I there? Oh, I kind of, yeah, I am sort of there. But that was, learned that news last night about Robert Pickton. It really doesn't pay to be a crook or lie to people or extort people. This kind of stuff doesn't, I never believed in it. I never wanted to, because you always get in trouble. Look at Donald Trump, for Pete's sake. He's finished. He will be finished at the end of this year. But, because you gotta live with yourself, you know. You steal something or extort somebody. Oh, I'm sleeping. Oh, this poor woman, Jesus Christ. Also, those people's grave sites being bulldozed over. Dave Pickton. It was pretty nasty, you know. The whole thing was nasty. Myself being on the sidelines, observing all this stuff, like, wow. Ruby Creek. This kind of haunts me that, and I always wanted to tell somebody about it. I think I did send an email to the RCMP. Yeah, it's a long time ago. 2007 or something, and beyond that, or below that. What a horror story, anyway. My first encounter with psychopathic killers was Riverview. They'd take them out of Colony Farm to the dance on Saturday. They're trying to rehabilitate one of them at Hillside, where I was for a while. Ron Matilla, I wonder what happened to him. Harold Hood, another one. I met all kinds of sick people that did nasty things and didn't do nothing, and even a judge. He hung himself in the steam pipes at Crease Clinic Library. Unfortunately, I saw the body through the window and tried to break the door down to get to him, say, save him, you know, and the staff come down and get the keys, and I had to give a statement to the RCMP. This is my kind of going around in my free associating to different things all the time, but that's the way I am. But yeah, last night, May 30, Robert Pickton stabbed by an inmate, a piece of wood or something. He died later at the hospital. And to be paroled? What the fucking hell? Or up for what the hell is it kind of going on here? You know, mass murder. It's Canada, I guess. I don't know. It's changed a lot. What do you think, EVO? I hate people that try and hurt other people. That's why I did it and reported, I should say reported, several staff were beating up C4 patients who were immobilized and brain damage and all that, so I reported that. I put in that word for punishment. Yes, I know the little pause going at warp 9. I know we have to stay a little longer here because Mommy's having a bath and we go over there soon. I hate people that disgusting. I don't hate. I just want to hurt animals, right, EBO? Yeah. But anyway, no jumping now. Oh, you're so funny. Oh, talk about some evil person. A lot of evil person on this ball of dust. Oh, wow, look at you flying high. So, yeah. Jesus Christ, I helped a cop once. Some raving lunatic had his revolver out as the cop was trying to handcuff, so I just ran over and grabbed this crazy person's arm and he managed to handcuff the crazy nut. If that guy started shooting, if the gun was loaded, it probably was loaded, it was a revolver. Bullets flying in different directions, hitting different people, or maybe. I'm not going to see that happen. But anyway, back to Robert Pickton. Okay. Truly interesting evil stuff if you look at it psychologically. What makes such people tick? What makes Donald Trump tick? So itchy from the niacin. I've got a niacin thing going here. A niacin rush. Boy, I'm red. Yeah, but red rose. Ready, little ready man. That's a red. Mumble scumble. Like I'm mumbling like Donald Trump, kind of stupid like. Oh well. Anyway. So the humans that are very evil and sick, as you all know, Robert Pickton, Adolf Hitler, Donald Trump, plus many others. Excuse me for yawning, but I have to yawn. I took a niacin rush today. I gotta take all my vitamins, include niacin, and get another cigarette. Killing time here talking to people on the internet, huh? I gotta wait a while because Nancy's taking a bath and wanted me to wait a while. Okay. Itchy. On a brighter note, there's an amazing amount of really super good humans, kind, understanding, deep thinkers, all walks of life, by the way. to do amazing things. And a group of humans do amazing things. Do you know that? Of course you do. Everything in this room is built by groups of humans. Excuse me. Incredible what they can do. And the ones that crack, go nuts, road rage or shootouts or whatever it is, they just snap. I guess they're under pressure or something. I don't know. They just have a, go crazy. So we all seem to go crazy. I go crazy, but in a funny way, I think. It's good to be slap happy, I guess. But yeah, it's amazing a lot of humans. Every country would do good things. But then again, you got the manipulators. Mobsters, gangsters, and all kinds of crazy people. Like Adolf Hitler and the Minister of Propaganda Goebbels, was it? Brainwashing the people to believe certain things that are not real. That's happened with Donald Trump, too. Everything he talks about is all opposite. Sad thing is, people will believe him just through the media. Kind of an extortion of human thinking, huh? Keep mentioning the same topic over and over again. And this fanatical thing about immigrants. The USA is made up of immigrants from all walks of life. That's kind of the beauty of the USA. It's made up of immigrants from every country. Whereas the Donald one, it's pure white, just like Adolf Hitler, you know. Yeah, right. We've seen that before. World War II, World War One, plus other wars. And his arch enemy is Biden. Not really. He's a rather a kind old gentleman as president. He loves kids. Other people he likes. Very generous, kind old gentleman. I don't know what's wrong with Donald. He's full of hatred. And that hatred, he drives it out through the media, like Fox and other medias, and goes on and on and on until people start believing him. So they get just as nutty as Trump does. So, I mean, he's like a pickton in a way, like a Robert Pickton. Very horrible people. I'm just talking the EVO to the iPad to upload a stupid video tonight. Thank God I isolated myself from most of the human race. I have nothing against the human race. I think it's a wonderful thing. It's a very incredible thing. There's lots of history and colorful things going on. A lot of evil too, but oh well. But I can never fit in because of my condition. Interesting, huh? What is my condition? I don't know, I'm just born a nut. I'm born a nut. I just like gadgets and animals and trees and people, actually. I enjoy people. I've got a lot of friends around the planet. I get along with just fine. So anyway, I'm rambling on, but that's okay, in my opinion. Might be disturbing to others, but oh well. I'm just an oddball. Little Johnny Oddball. One likes to dress like this and make stupid videos. Oh well. Little Johnny Oddball. That's a good name for me. What kind of nicknames did I used to have? Hutch with the slipping clutch. That's one of them. That's friends would call me that, with slipping clutch. Hutch with the slipping clutch is a good one. Wesley Baker had a good one for me. I forget what it was now. It's on him. You'll find YouTube. Wes appears on TV, by the way. Check out Beyond Invention. Discovery Channel. Wesley makes an appearance, as he, after all, he hung out at my place sometimes and film stuff. No, I got really no enemies. It's just people that don't understand certain things. Oh, they're uptight. That's okay. Oh, yawning. Should have slept longer with Mr. EVO on the floor, huh? Ooh. So what am I going to do tomorrow? Well, thinking about life, flyball governor, and 3 black powder revolvers I have. I have boxes full of them, by the way. I think just make a small display of some. Everything's in crates. Oh, someday I'll get around to displaying them a lot better than putting in crates, but it's going to take a hell of a lot of wall space to do like Liechtenstein's house. It's got a huge, massive arms collection. Really old things. I hear 4 little feet going in unison. What's up, Doc? Hi. I know, I'll be going over there. We promised Mummy at 5:30. Not right, EVO. Mr. EVO had a little, what do you call those things? Stickers in his paw yesterday. They're like Velcro. They're round stickers. I had to pull it out and clean his paw up, and he was limping around, not feeling good. Isn't that right, little fella? So my talk today has been about Robert Pickton and other related matter. I just thought to myself I'd do a 5-minute video on Robert Pickton. Now it's turned into a long one. Jeez. I ramble on, don't I, EVO? I used to catch myself off, like, uh-oh. Because I was a DJ for Riverview. You do your record, you make announcements. You be allowed to do other things a little bit. Then your next record, you'll all line up and go for it. That was fun. I enjoyed that. DJ of Essendale. Wow. I'm dealing with 6,000 people there, so. Closed circuit radio. The studios were located in the industrial building by the electronic shop. Actually, I worked in an electronic shop. That's fun there. David Steele was the, I guess, the proprietor of it or the head of the electronic center's audio, video, visual section. But I'm not that innocent. I did naughty things like put shoe glue in David Steele's truck, gas tank. And what other naughty things I've done? I think I stole some things. Yeah, and dumping nitric acid all over the neighbor's lawn. Oh, that's silly stuff, but anyway. We were in a lesson when I tried to punch a Polish commando, another next door neighbor who was nasty, so I tried to punch him. I wound up in the ditch. He knew his stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I felt like an idiot, but anyway. Let's see what other naughty things I've done. Sneak into scrapyards that were nobody around with Bill McDonald, who we both went in the scrap business. That lasted only a month. Bill was just worn out, torching stuff up, and almost set Hollyburn Mountain on fire. Pee on it, pee on it. Oh, baby, okay. And what little pee there was at that time, and then run down to the creek with a bucket, and get water and dump it on smoking fire, and then blah, blah, blah. We didn't make that much money. Up on those big, abandoned high voltage, not telephone poles, but carriers or whatever you call them, sawing off chunks of metal. Totally nuts. Bill was torching, I was cutting with a hacksaw. Cause I don't know how to use a torch, but Bill did. Still don't know really how to use a torch. I'm much into grinding or not into welding. It's too messy. Or grinding's too messy. I don't like it. Anyway, what other naughty things did little Johnny Cupcake do? Oh yeah, Pierre Trudeau's wife, Maggie, who was just around the corner, and Lonnie Truesdale and Maggie were best friends, our next door neighbor. I squirted them both with a water pistol full of ink. I don't know if that's why Trudeau got into gun control. I don't know. I got hell for that. Oh, Johnny! If you can always remember it. Oh, Johnny squirted me with ink. Oh, Johnny squirted me with ink. Yeah. So, what other naughty things? Oh, I do a test shoot with my cannon or rifle. Boom! And then one time I was shooting target practice with a rifle. I was in the woods, but close to Pipeline Road or something, and the our constable Green showed up in his big cruiser, big red light on top, and where's the jumping? You can't do that. Took my rifle, threw it in the back of his police car, and had to go briefly to court to get it back. He was told not to shoot within the city limits. Well, that's a naughty thing. And that's basically all I can think of. Uh, Bill McDonald was the master locksmith, and he would break into all these government places. I'd be with him. I wouldn't touch it. We'd never touched anything. We just want to look around and lock. He was a master locksmith, so did that. Usually get permission, ask permission to do stealing or taking stuff, you know. Like the Oddfellows Hall. Is it okay to break through into the vault? Yeah, just don't hurt yourself. So I did. Pushed Bill McDonald through the hole, concrete hole, because he knew how, the lock mechanism, how to open up those kind of things. So he did. Clifford Jan got the vault door for his gun collection. And Mrs. Murphy got some antique books. My brother got Lord's Prayer. This is all in the Oddfellows Hall. Oh, it was kind of fun. I kept one book. Gaskell's Compendium of Forms and Etiquette, 1840s. That's kind of a cool book to read at night. But I don't know how long I've been talking for. Is the iPad still running? Oh, it is. Okay, so anyway, this one will start out with Robert Pickton, ending with I'm getting hungry. Kinda. I don't know. I may have talked. How long have I talked for? Let's take a look. Oh, it's gonna be a long one. 36. John, you look disgustingly horrible today. Still cooking with the. I got cleavage. I guess the niacin created cleavage, right? Oh, John. What a hottie. Snotty hottie. $36. Wow. Okay, I should try to shut it off, see what time it is, and find out if I can go for it. Is that really cleavage or what? I think so. Oh, yeah, I need a little bra to bring these up. Point. I know, your daddy is totally loopy, huh? I took those vitamins and got my endorphins running high. Oh, so I'm yawning a lot too, so I'll take a nap after dinner. Thanks for half hour, and EVO will lay with me, and he's really napping a lot today. Well, he usually does when he's in the building here, or the lab, or whatever you want to call it. All right, cheerio.